Hey here, Ryan from Interactive Garage. I want to go over a few little areas with inside your admin and some of the features and functions that we have in Interactive Garage that I know I've done a video on, but I'm going to do a real quick video on it just because some of my videos get super long, and maybe something like the one I'm going to go over now, the saved user builds, might get lost in those long videos. So let's hop right over to that. So saved user build is what we call it in the back end of the admin. And then on the front end side for your customers, it's the My Garage. So I'm going to go over here to saved user builds. This is our test account. So you're going to see a bunch of stuff from myself. But let's say you wanted to, filter down and say, you know what, who is this Ryan guy and what's he interested in? So I've got a pretty good mix of vehicles from Jeep, Ford, Jeep, Ram, another Ford. And knowing that this new Bronco came out, let's just look at the details of what I'm interested in, or maybe I've already done to my vehicle. So it's loading up all the products, all 17 that I put on this Bronco. So the cool part about this is now you know what I'm interested in. And now that more and more products are coming out for these Broncos, and more Broncos are hitting the driveways of your customers, you can use this save vehicle build or the customer's My Garage and kind of get an idea of what they're interested in and maybe reach out to them. How do you reach out to them? Well, right here so if I click this shut, you're going to see that I have said yes to an email consent. If I had said no to that, you really can't reach out to me, just because that's the way we want to use the privacy law and respect the privacy of your customers. But if I say yes and we go back into this Bronco and you see a product on here that maybe, hey, let's get a conversation rolling with Ryan, and knowing that he was interested in these rock sliders, well, maybe they're not available from ARB quite yet, but that a set from Addictive Desert Designs is. You can absolutely reach out to me in an email and say, hey Ryan, thanks for having some of your vehicles in our garage or in your garage. And man, we saw that you were interested in these steps. We don't actually have the ARB steps, but we have the Addictive Desert Design steps. And we have a 10% sale going on to it. We have a free shipping. We have come pick it up and we'll install it for you. I mean, you can just be creative and do whatever you want with that. And it's kind of why I wanted to reach back out to everybody on just this subject alone of the saved vehicle build, because there's a lot to it. And a lot to it is really around the back end side and your ability to go in and really see what customers are using it and what they're putting on their vehicle. So have any questions on this, Ryan@interactivegarage.com, or give me a call anytime. We spent a lot of time and effort programming and developing this save user build in the customer My Garage, and we hope you're using it to the fullest, both in-store as well as on your website. And let me hit on that real quick too. When I say in-store and on your website, if you have a brick and mortar location and you're hopefully running Interactive Garage on some sort of kiosk or screen or tablet, you turn your computer around with a customer, you can actually sign that customer up into the garage while they're sitting with you. So what that would look like is, so here's the full screen version of Interactive Garage. If I'm sitting with Joe, and Joe and I have already started configuring his ultimate Super Duty with the dually. Once Joe and I have said, all right, well, this is the one that I have. Here's the couple things that you wanted to see on this, Joe. And then Joe says, you know what? I like this. Let me head back home, talk it over with my wife or whoever else, and I'll get back with you. We can say, no problem. Well, let's do this, Joe. Let's go into the garage. So, let's say Fred was there before Joe. What you can do here is sign Joe out. So you can literally go back up here. You can log out. You can say, oh, we're going to create a new account for you, Joe. Right? Username, password, configures it all. He, clicks that you can contact him again, you create account. And then what this will do is now you just tell Joe, like, look, you can do a screenshot of this. You can write it down on a piece of paper while Joe's sitting in front of you. And you say, Joe, go home. And when you get home, what you can do is go to our website. And now on this website of Automotive Performance Gear, or your website, when they log in to their garage at their computer at home, on their tablet, at their computer at work, it asks for their username and password. And then they use that same email and password as you did when you linked them at your shop. Again, what we're trying to do with this is really the customer loyalty side of, it doesn't matter if you're at my shop or at your house, Joe, you can now come in here into your garage and configure all your vehicles up. I'm your guy. I'm the one that's going to help get these products on your vehicle, sell you all the products, etc. So again, there's a lot that went into building the Saved User Build My Garage. We want you to make the most of it. And if you have any questions, again, give me a call or hit me up on an email anytime. Thanks. Have a great day.